Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel today. I am going to give you a tour of my kitchen, refrigerator, and freezer. Things that I make ahead to make meal prep and dinner time so much easier. And also, it helps with utilizing food that I ordinarily would have not known what to do with, or would have went bad if I made too much of it and didn't pack it right. And also, I'm going to take you through my refrigerator. Now, I want to let you know that my refrigerator does not look full, but do not be deceived, because I have been working through this refrigerator and freezer all week. Just last weekend, I cooked a bunch of stuff from the fridge and portioned it out and froze it in my freezer. And that's what we've been eating. So without further ado, I'm going to take you on a tour. So let's go into my refrigerator. Okay, so it's not the absolute neatest. I think I really need to change that box of Arm & Hammer back there. I have this big container of ricotta cheese, and I really am going to put it in some small containers and freeze it, because I can't use all that, but that's all they had when I needed it. This non-fat yogurt is absolutely awful, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I hate to toss it, but I just don't like this brand. In my drawer here, I have some cheddar cheese, some cream cheese, stick of pepperoni, and a hunk of cheese for macaroni and meatballs. That's how we do it. We're Italian. We grate our own cheese. I have a carton of 30 eggs, low acid orange juice, my skim milk, and a great tip is I take my milk that I get from my milk delivery. I get delivery once a month, so I'm only paying one $2 fee for delivery, and I freeze it, and I don't have to get delivery every other week. I just buy enough for the month. Over here, I do have whole milk for anyone who comes over to visit. They don't like skim milk, they can have whole milk. Down here, I got my Brita pitcher. It's a very large, and I like to keep that full. I got flour tortillas. I have some canned peaches, homemade applesauce that I'm going to have to freeze because it doesn't look like it's getting eaten. And last night's leftovers are potatoes, a lentil stuffed pepper, and some steamed broccoli. I have over here some onions, which I'm going to probably chop and freeze. I've been getting my lettuce from my AeroGarden, so yeah, this don't look too good. But this is my celery and one cucumber, because I can my fresh vegetables, you know. And I just have lemons here because I took the apples and I made applesauce. Let's see, over here I've got tons of condiments and things like that. Salad dressings. I don't usually use the salad dressings, but what the heck. Once in a while on a salad, it is nice. So I got some more eggs there. I got some butter. Now we're going to go into the freezer. And this is the gold mine. This is the epitome of my kitchen. I love what I've been doing. And I used to do this, and I got out of it. And I'm getting back into it. I'm going to tell you what I did. I did make some chili, and to be honest, I was out of jars, and not everything has to be canned, so I decided to just put them in different size containers and freeze it. Okay, now I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but last week I did a video on greens and beans. So that is spinach and northern beans in a container in the back, and on top of that is pureed broccoli for broccoli soup. I have some cranberry sauce that I opened and didn't finish, some leftover spaghetti sauce that I made, hot dogs and beans cut up in a little casserole dish. I got some leftover broccoli. I have a little bit of shaved steak, actually quite a bit of shaved steak, some shredded nuts. Back there in that little container is some zucchini and some peppers from the garden. In here is chicken a la Mimi that I made last week. So anything on this shelf, I like to I pull my meals from this. This is basically what I'll do for dinner. So these are my meal makers, or my meals, and these are my meal makers. These are things that have to be canned or should be canned as well. I have my pepperoni peppers that I need to can up. I want to pickle them for Christmas. I have blueberries from the garden, strawberries from the garden. What's this? I got about 2 years worth of jalapenos from the garden, ground beef that I need to, I'm going to make meat sauce, and that's going to be the next thing that I can up for sauce. I got some peas. I'm also going to make some shepherd's pie filling and can that up. I have my rice, and I have 2 containers of my milk. And over here is yeast. I don't usually have a whole lot, but if anybody who knows me knows the story behind this little pill holder. My father, before he passed away, he was kind of he didn't have Alzheimer's or dementia or anything, but he was just, it was like a couple weeks before he passed away, and he kept telling everybody he didn't know what he did with his pill holder. And we looked all over, and lo and behold, after he passed, I was cleaning out the freezer, and I found it, and he had put it right here, so that's where that stays. So Dad's always working in the freezer with me. So that's what I have in my freezer and in my fridge, and believe me, it has been more than enough. I mean, I'm not going to eat all those containers of chili in 1 week. Of course not. But as I make them, I put them in things in different size containers. I could take out a little bit. I could take out a lot. I got some very small containers in there of chili that's good for dip, if you dip in, corn chips or something in it. Or, it's just good to have. It's just good to have for a snack or whatever. The chicken is all cooked and packed in different size packets. I had like 4 in one packet that I used the other night. I have like 3 and then 2 packs of 2. So whatever I'm doing, I can just take out what I want and heat it up. And by the way, that chicken is really, really good, and it's really good heated up. So this is what I've been doing. It's worked out great. Dinner for me this week has not been a challenge at all. And I do have a large freezer and a large pantry, so I am all set. But I just want to keep things ready-made and make sure I'm rotating through my food and using up all my preps. So that is it for now. I am doing some quiet prepping today. Just washed out some jars, reorganized some ball jars, things like that. So I will be back later with another video. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.